I want to talk about the flow state. You see, in life, attachment is the root of all suffering. A great man once said that he is poor who is not content or satisfied with what he has. So, which means poverty or lack is not actually a range of possession. Attachment, I repeat, is the root of all suffering. The matter I want to discuss with you is something I am pretty sure is going to be the answer to a particular problem in your life. The reason why I am sure about this is because as humans, at every junction in life, there is something we are desperately chasing. If we are not desperately chasing anything, it means that individual has attained up to a measure of spiritual height. That desperation is your biggest enemy. I study, but some of my core knowledge come from observing reality. If you pay close attention and observe all the scenarios and situations that happen in your life, the opportunities you get, the downtimes, the lack and all those things, if you observe them clearly, you will see that there is a law at work. You will realize that when you were looking for something desperately, it didn't come. The moment you just give up and say, well, even if this does not come, I'm okay, all of a sudden it came. The reason is because that's your desperate seeking for something, that's your attachment trying to make it happen, carry a very repelling energy. It makes sure that thing does not happen. The moment you are so eager trying to make it happen, you are not in the position to receive that thing. A great man once said that many know how to ask, but very few know how to receive. So, I want to teach you how to convert your passion into peace. Yes, you will not find rest until you convert passion into peace. You can have ambition, you should. You can have dreams and vision, you should. But so long as you are still placing them in the table of ambition, you are in, you are in suffering. Ambition is suffering. No matter what you achieve, the moment you achieve it, it fades away. You want to achieve more. The moment you achieve it, it fades away. But if you start building from peace, where okay, I want to do this thing, but I do not own it. It belongs to God or whatever you relate with. God, I relate to it. Ownership. Take away the ownership mentality and detach completely. You know what that means? For instance, you are a content creator. Create your content, keep to your routine, but pay no attention to the outcomes. You get one view, pay no attention to it. Focus on bettering your speeches. Focus on bettering your content, but pay no attention to the outcome. Pay no, with the mindset that I cannot handle this. Only the Spirit of God can determine who we watch and who we skip. Then focus on what you can do. If you don't care about the outcome long enough, you will see uncommon manifestation. Yes, I've heard many great men say it that detachment is the key to prosperity. And my life, many experience I have had has proven to me that attachment is your biggest enemy. Even in relationship, if you are too attached to a relationship, God will take it from you. If you are too attached to anything, God will take it from you. Because when you are attached to something, it carries an energy that repairs them, repairs things, resources, human being from you. See, if you see two people doing the same thing and one is getting extraordinary results, the difference is that one is attached and the other one is detached. There is a content creator, he owns the biggest TikTok platform. When I was listening to his interview, because this is some of the ways, some of the how this is how I spend my time. I study on the laws of life and I observe reality and I listen to interview of great men from different spheres. And he says that when he started his content, he was not even caring about the followers. He was just after showcasing his talents. And all of a sudden, he began to explode. There is another one from day one. He's so conscious about the followers. The reason is because he think he want to. His consciousness about the followers is because he want to use the followers to validate himself. So he's looking for friendship with the world. And friendship with the world is enmity with God. So he pours out a repelling energy into the content he's creating. Hope you know that it is not so much about what you do, it is about the energy that you use in doing what you do. Yes, it's not so much about what you do, it's about the energy you use in doing what you do. I tell you the truth, that is it. So convert all your passion to peace. If you live like this, pay attention to what I will say next. If you live like this, you will have a glorious life that you can get to that point where you start a business and you say, God, this business is not mine. I give it to you. And I focus on just being consistent. You give birth to a child and you say, God, I cannot train this child and I give it to you. And you hold faith with what you say. You will see ordinary children becoming extraordinary. I have seen parents who try to teach their children discipline, and the moment their children got opportunity to leave home, they become wayward. I've seen other parents who, every time they are busy, they do not even have time for the children, but carelessly the mother or the father will just pray and say, God, I commit these children into your able care, take absolute control. He just believe it and run, and all of a sudden, these children who do not have people to watch over them, maybe they just start being close to their landlord's kids, and from there they started learning things from their their landlord. Some, I don't know how it happened in other country. I've observed these things. All of a sudden, there is these children who their parents is not always around. They start going to their landlord's apartment. Gradually, just the way their landlord children behave, they started behaving like that. God will just use one thing, or they just started a church, and God will start using that church to train them. Why? Because even though the parents were careless, they have succeeded, maybe not consciously, but unknowingly handed the children over to God. So Jesus, understanding this thing, he didn't live for himself at all. He said, I can of my own self do nothing, but the Father in me doeth the work. Every great spiritual man knows this thing. They don't own anything. They don't own anything. Every great spiritual man knows this thing. They don't own anything. They step aside. Sometimes when they achieve great things, they don't even look at it. They focus on God. They focus on God, because any man who continues to look unto the perfect law of liberty, that man is changed. That man is changed. You must heighten your consciousness to the flow state where you are always present. You are needing nothing, you are lacking nothing. This is not lack of ambition. Understand, have a vision and chase it, but pay no attention to outcome and just flow. Then the spirit can gravitate you. He said, and Jesus was led by the Spirit. It's only a man on a flow state that can be led by the Spirit. So long as you want this to happen, you want that to happen, you want this to happen this way and that to happen this way, you cannot be led by the Spirit. So detachment. Detach. If you detach, God will begin to lead you through pathways that will help you get what you want. Detachment is not easy. I have not stopped learning it. I have not stopped. I am still a student of detachment. Thank you very much. God bless you. If you watch this video, don't just leave. Subscribe, click the notification bell, share to somebody, share to somebody, and then like. Drop your comment on your opinion about this. Let's see. Let's vibe together as family. Thank you.